Hey everybody, welcome into the show. My name is Tech Beard and I'm here with live CGI Esports. And today we've got playoff football. That's right. It's the Simulation Football League on 11, and we're going to be getting into the last game this season. You've got Seattle against Denver, and this is a good game. This is what we're really expecting for. And Denver's just been cranking through, but those Seattle games have been great the last 2 weeks. So, we're pretty excited to see it. And you know what? It's playoff esports. It's exactly what you want to know. We're just, we're pumped about it. So, all right, you know what? Let's just get to the highlights, and then we're done. I'll come back and we'll talk a little more. Thanks. All right, let's get this match started here. Now, the thing about Logan Dula for Seattle is this guy's got a good arm. He's got a good read for the game, and you get a strike right in there. And it's exactly what you want to see for Seattle. It's a great start, and the guy's got the best name. Junior, senior, the third. I mean, that is row your boat, Junior. Keep going. I mean, that is exactly what you want to see if you're Seattle. You want that exact kind of action. Now, let's get up in here a little bit later into the second quarter. You're going to see a little bit of pounding right here, and this is Jared McChesney. They're just going to keep pounding him and pounding him. That's the way Denver plays. They just pound at you. McChesney. And in this game, it was no different. You're thinking that from Seattle's perspective, I got a shot, but they're just back-to-back, just pushing McChesney down your throat. That's what Denver does. And what it does to the defense is it really starts breaking you up. And what you get at this point in time is McChesney's just going to keep beating you down, and sooner or later, the pass is going to eat you alive. All right, now this is a great shot here. I want you to take a look at how this thing breaks down. Because this is Denver doing exactly what Denver needs to do. McChesney, boom, right at you. Didn't we just show you McChesney? I mean, that's what this guy does. He just runs right down your throat, and you got no shot. You're going to get a steady dose of him, and it's just the way life is. I mean, look, he's 5'11", 225. This guy's been with the team for 3 years, and I mean, why would you not want this guy to keep going after him? I mean, look, this is just textbook. You're watching the shot, okay? Give me a go, boom, right through the hole. He's gonna just make 1, 2, 3 guys miss. The last guy just drapes off of him, and it's over, folks. Look, this is why Denver this is why they're good, man. Seattle, there's no answer for me, Now, this is the play I want you to pay attention to. This is Denver's strategy. But coming into the game, you thought it was gonna be Avery Allen. But Denver's like, you know what, we're gonna switch that up. We're gonna go with Logan Keel. So they're heavy on Logan Keel, and Seattle's just not ready for it. It looks like Seattle was stacked for Avery Allen, and Keel just, look, this guy's like, hey, I'll be open, I don't mind. And Denver doesn't care who the stars are, they just want to go after the win. This is just really nice adjustment by Denver's team, and Seattle, you got beat. There's a snapshot of Seattle's life. Logan Dula, if he's not making a bad pass, he's getting rocked. Threw right in the back of one of his own guys. This is not what you want for Seattle, and exactly what you want for Denver. Denver's defense is putting on the pressure. Seattle's got to make some decisions. All right, folks, this is the play that just blows it wide open. Look, Giacomo Jones was open. There's no question about it. And Seattle they're out of position. They weren't ready for it. And all Jones had to do was put his speed to the test and just fly right by that defense. Look, now, this is an opportunity for us to do a little bit of breakdown. I want to get into here, so we'll do a little illustration later, but just want you to see, like this is what Denver did. They just pounded. And at this point in time, they're racking up the points. And Seattle's going to come back and make a game of it. But right now, this just looks like it's Denver's game. And there's nothing Seattle can really do about it. It's tough. All right, so picking up in the third quarter, I want to introduce you to Mike Sawchuk. Look at that. He reaches out, puts his paw on it. He's just standing there, folks. I mean, this is why Seattle's failing in this game. Is because all Denver has to do is just wait for the ball to come at you. Put your paw out, and Sawchuk knocks it down. I tell you now, Seattle's going to come back. I mean, that's all Seattle's done. Last 2 weeks, they've brought it down directly to the wire. It's been crazy. And you're expecting this, and, there it is. Jerry runs right in. But you're looking at that clock, and tick. It keeps ticking down. And, I like what Zach Sandlin's doing here, but Seattle's really got to throw more. And this is not going to cut it for them. It's going to be tough, And when you're seeing it here, now Denver's ball. Denver, what are they going to do? Just McChesney right at you. They're just going to keep pounding him. And Seattle doesn't have much to do. They're going to call some timeouts, but it's not Seattle's game right now. This plays right in Denver's hands. What do they do again? They're going to go back. They're going to go for a run, right? No, they're going to do play action. Pass. Aoki, he catches it. He had missed 3 consecutive passes, and now he catches it. This is what you want to see out of Aoki. And now Denver's got the game. This thing is going to be over, folks. It's just, look, the way you're looking at it right now, all Denver has to do is run out the clock, and that is exactly what they're going to do. They're going to take their time. They're going to huddle up. They're going to go slow. And this is what you expect out of Denver. We're not going to beat you flashy. We're just going to beat you by pounding at you. So we're going to get it, little knee down and celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Denver, you are the Simulation Football League champions. Go take a lap. Enjoy. Congratulations. You earned it. All right, everybody. That is exactly what we want to see. What a good game it is. Congratulations to the Denver Nightwings. They're the champions. That's what you want to see. Look, it's playoff esports. There's nothing better than that, and I'm just super excited about it. I think the best thing we do is let's go to break, and we come back. We're going to talk to a player from Denver, and maybe we get the commissioner on the phone. So, I'll see where it goes, or land communication, or whatever monitor thing it is. Anyway, go to the break. We'll be right back. Go to the break. All right, let's go to the break. Hey folks, welcome back. Look, I'm super excited. I want to get to this thing here. Let's do a little illustration. I want to see one of the big plays that really broke it down, Like what was the turning point of the game? Let's jump to that illustration real quick. All right, let's look at the free safety right here. I'm not using his names. I mean, I will say Giacomo Jones blows by him, but the free safety, bad position. Now you can say coach and you can say player. It's a combination of everyone. And you're going to say everyone, look at this. 1, 2, 3 guys all in the wrong spot. Look at that target area. It's not hard to hit at that point in time. All Jones has to do is run forward. Run forward, you catch the ball. Look, that's just not a good thing for Seattle. You know what? I didn't see enough of him in this game. I didn't see enough of Zach Sandlin. And one of the things you hear is look at Lewin Dye. He's looking down the middle, and he's thinking, I'm going to throw it. But Sandlin's way out in the open. And you throw it into Denver's coverage. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys converging on the ball. It's not good numbers. Look. There's Sandlin right over there. Seattle, we got to make better decisions. That's the game, All right, folks, that illustration's awesome. Now, I want to transition this conversation. I want to talk to a player. We got Josh Vasquez on the line. And, Josh, what was it like in the game today?
Oh, man, it was a roller coaster. Roller coaster of emotion. The first quarter felt like things weren't breaking our way. We were dropping interceptions. McChesney fumbles, and he never fumbles. We threw a pick. And we were kind of like, oh man, here we go. Maybe our luck is running out. So it was a little bit of nerves. When McChesney got that first touchdown, that really lifted the spirits of everybody in the locker room. And like I said, it was just a whirlwind, and it was just constant pressure. We just felt like, all right, we can't get comfortable. We just got to keep going.
So, Josh, what was the joy you felt, seeing your name up on the screen, being a part of this thing? What was that like?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling. It's something you really can't put into words too much. I had my son with me watching the game for the first half, and when my face popped up on the screen, he's like, "Daddy," he's 4. He's like, "Daddy, that's you. You on TV?" And just to hear him say that, it was a great feeling. I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Wow, I want to be on TV too." And maybe I might have gotten talked into putting him on the broadcast one day.
I like that. With a kid watching a dad and being a part of that. I mean, that's bonding. That's what sports are all about. And it's amazing that, esports can bring that. So one of the things that also is great is when you can connect with the fans, the people that are, part of the community and involved. And, what do you want to tell the fans? What do you want to say to them about how cool this thing is,
Oh man. Well, I joined the league in season 11 by accident. Just turning on to Twitch and finding the All Star game, and it's been one of the best things I've done. It helps you. For a person like me, I played high school football, so kind of being in the situation. I'm an older gentleman now. I'm 36, so I really don't, get to go out there. I can't continue to play, but this is like giving a new lease on, football again. So for people that always wanted to do it or are interested in doing it, never had the courage to do it, their parents didn't let them do it. Whatever the situation is, or you just looking for a community of good people, I would definitely recommend this league, the SFL. It's been incredible. I just made 15 new brothers on this Denver team, this championship team. Uh, it's a great league all around. No complaints. Great people. It's a great thing.
You know, that's the kind of accident you want to be in. An accident that'll get you into a whole bunch of teams. And I don't really think it was an accident. Sounds more like karma or something that's meant to be. You know, congratulations to you, the whole Denver team, to all your friends, everything you're doing, and just the whole league in general. So, you know, Josh, have a great night.
All right, thank you.
All right, we're back, and we want to talk to the commissioner. Let's get a hold of Cameron and everybody. And Cameron, you know, what was it like to call this game? And you know, the championship. What's going on in your mind?
And it was a blast. You know, anytime you can call a championship game with two teams that that have not won a championship before, just the excitement and the energy of all the players and the teams, it's infectious, and you can't help but get totally sucked into the moment. And for those 2 hours, there was nothing else going on in the world except that game. It was a ton of fun.
You know, Cameron, that must be awesome. Just watching the whole game, the way it plays out in the championship 13 season. Now, you got the 14 season coming up. You got a draft, got a lot of things going on. So what's your process like? Do you take a break or do you just jump right in?
Yeah, so we'll get a couple days off, maybe do some trick or treating. Who knows? But we've got the owners' meetings, re-signing period, free agency, which is always exciting to see where all these players end up. 1-season contracts in the SFL, so anybody can move anywhere at any time. But then we'll have the draft. I mean, hundreds of players are going to get a chance to live moments that players on Denver and Seattle got to live tonight in this championship game. And it's going to be awesome doing it live from the studios on television. And it's just going to be a really awesome week.
You know, Cameron, that's great, man. Hey, tell you what, thank you so much for how the Simulation Football League, the vision, the way it's been created, the way it's been run. This thing is awesome. We really appreciate it. And I tell you what, folks, I'm looking forward to some turkey, and then we got some draft going on. So it's getting me out of the chair. I love getting out of the chair. Anyway, you have a good one, and we got another segment coming up in a bit, and you're going to like it. This one's going to be definitely crazy. Talk to you in a moment. Stay after the break. See ya. Bye-bye. Hey, welcome back to the show. You know, we're going to do something really cool this time. You know, I'm going to throw it out there, and we're going to bring in a game that you might not have expected, but it's called Space Engineers. And, you know, there's some really cool things going on. And you might think first, like, wait, is this an esport? Or, like, what is this? I mean, the thing about esports is you always got to pay attention to what games are out there and what's going on. And when there's a community gathered, you know, like these guys over my shoulder here, they're gathered to watch an event. So we're going to bring that event to you. But I'm going to do it by going to my new correspondent. I'm going to throw across the room to him. He's kind of a cool little dude. So let's give him a shout, you know, pay attention. He's got some cool stuff.
Hey, thanks. Tonight, we're going to take a look at Space Engineers. The game recently had its 6-year anniversary as well as a content update. The Space Engineers community is really taking advantage of the improvements to the game. We now join Aaron, server admin of the Last Stand Gamers Space Engineer server, who is down on the field in the Thunderdome. Let's join him now.
Hello there, and as usual, I'm Aaron from Last Stand Gamers, and welcome. So we're back on the Mad Max server for a very special event. We've had two players who have had a slight disagreement, and we're here at the Thunderdome to settle it between the rovers. We have a whole host of, viewers who are down here personally on the front line watching this crazy battle between Ruby and Churchill. Prepare yourselves for battle in 3, 2, 1, fight! No one here is to leave here alive.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh no, oh no! What is going on?
And as things start to go a bit crazy like this, the players have really got to look out. The Dust Runner has gone on its roof, but it took out the wheel of the hot pink Humvee. Oh, it's not looking good. It is really not looking good. There was something secret modified onto this guy, giving it a good jump. But that Humvee now is just going to finish off that poor Dust Runner. A battle that was over in seconds.
Oh. That was amazing. In the battle, Ruby and Churchill fought it out, but that wasn't the end of it. Churchill had the early advantage, and it looked like Ruby's uppance had come. With both machines left wounded, they were still able to fight. Let's check in with the crowd. Aaron?
So I'm going to my audience box. I'm going to ask a few random people. Who have you got your bets on then, Vapor, at the minute?
Honestly, I'm gonna have to put money on the pink Rover, knowing that the Mustang is inherently front heavy, and if he goes over any kind of bump, it will nosedive immediately and break itself.
Okay, going to another audience member. Exotic, what's your money on?
Pink, the pink one.
Oh, it's looked like we've got some odds on the pink one at the moment. I'll go to let's find out. Good old Kermit's up there. What you want, Kermit? Who's on your side?
Well, Aaron, it seems like a tough match, but I'm going to have to go with the underdog of the Interceptor because I think it looks cool and I think it might pull it off.
All right, lovely. Okay, competitors, how's the repairs going?
Just about done on my end.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Alright, we'll
Wizard
repair.
Securities, how's security going?
Oh,
Absolutely
the
fine.
other one's smoking.
Right, back to your corners, guys. Let's have a look. Right, competitors, Ruby, Churchill, are you both ready?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ready.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, battle to the death.
Ooh, I'm getting
Oh,
some good
Jesus.
perspective right here.
Yeah!
Oh, it's getting spicy now.
You get your arse back here.
The whole of that cockpit is gone from the dust runner, nearly all the left-hand side of it.
Oh, oh.
Oh, wow, the underdog.
No, no.
It's not over for him yet, though. He's putting up every little bit of last fight.
Gyro power!
No. No gyros on this thing.
Yeah!
Oh, one Gatling gun left.
No Gatling guns left. Oh, and cockpit's destroyed. Oh, gee.
So it looks like our man in pink has succeeded. He's won the battle thanks to the power of gyroscopes. He has no wheels
Yes,
left.
no wheels.
Right. Is there any more competitors tonight? Would anyone else like to step foot in the arena and battle?
But my wheels.
The rear wheels, yeah, okay, we've got a bike rumbling into the pit. Oh, it looks tasty, that. And the battle has begun. So the fight has started. Some are doing some crazy tactics here. We've seen flying, we've seen someone driving up the top of the dome. There is an absolute shred of mess going down here in the pit. It looks like the rover with the turret is getting the hell shot out of it. Some turret control has been lost. What is the dirt bike doing? It's doing something over there. So it looks like the turreted rover is down and out for the moment. One rover there still has one turret firing on the top. Ooh, the carnage! These rovers are tearing themselves apart. Turret there, there's no wheels at all, he's just fired a single Gatling gun. And it looks like they're trying to bust themselves out the arena. The wall is keeping them in, we're having no one escape today. So you can see it looks like Husker is trying to squeeze himself out through the gap. he's escaped in his little rover. Okay,
Ow, ow, ow.
so it looks like Zero has claimed this victory, I'm going to say. He's heavily blast door rover. I know Husker escaped the arena.
Hang on a minute.
I'll give
That's
him.
what
I'll give Husker half a point
Aye.
for doing like some sort of loop around the dome at the beginning.
That was amazing! Congratulations to Zero Day for winning the main event. Aaron, how do you think the vehicles performed?
But Zero's rover just handled the punch. I felt like a lot of people targeted the turreted one very early on, because they thought, oh, that one's going to be scary. The Dust Runner did really well, surprisingly as well. So shall we vacate the area?
That's rad, dude. If you want to find out more about Last Stand Gamers, you can find them on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And fun fact, Patreon supporters get access to this server. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Oiler. That was really great. Look, I appreciate you coming in and you giving us a little shot about space engineers. That makes me super excited. Hey, it makes me moon around my chair. I love it. Anyway, when we come back, we're going to talk about another community. Talk to Sugar Gamers, Keisha Howard. So stay tuned. There's more coming up in a bit. It's going to be crazy and fun.
Meet the new face of geek culture.
Welcome back. My name is TechBeard, and I'm here with the Sugar Gamers. Let's have a little fun. Let's talk to Keisha Howard. Keisha, how you doing today?
I am fantastic.
So what's going on? We got some things we should talk about here. There's a lot of things going on in business happening. The first thing that I saw on our list is this League of Legends new hip hop group outfits designed by Louis Vuitton. Like, what's up with that?
You know, I think that people are starting to realize how big the video game industry is and how huge esports is. And so all these brands are trying to like sort of hook into the fanfare, hook into like the popularity. So you're seeing things like League of Legends rap groups that are an augment to reality and have Louis Vuitton outfits that you can only get through certain tournaments. It's like bizarre. I would have never thought in a million years as a gamer that I would see Louis Vuitton sponsor something in the video game industry that's this big.
Well, thinking about sponsorship, we also saw that BMW deal with Cloud9. Well, what caught your eye about that? Now, that was a couple of months back. I think that was in March or so, if I remember right.
When you think about a brand, like a luxury brand like BMW, you usually never think about what a gamer would look like in a BMW. But as we have transcended, and geek culture and pop culture and game culture is sort of starting to collide, now BMW is sponsoring, esports teams like Cloud9. And that just gives me so much hope for how this is all going to look in the future, because gamers are becoming more and more valuable in terms of marketing, in terms of reaching out to a community. It's exciting times.
Now, you talk about marketing those things. I saw there's this group called the Story Mob that is telling this story about beautiful weirdos and a really cool video. Like, what are they doing that's unique and special?
I love how Story Mob really is doing a deep dive on being authentic as it pertains to reaching out to the gaming community. They really take a lot of time and put a lot of effort into understanding the different types of individuals that are in gaming, and especially in esports. So now there are different companies even that are specializing in that genuine approach to, if you're going to have your brand attached to an esports team or attached to a video game personality, what does that really mean? And where's the value in that? Because you can't just do it, just because you think you know something about esports and video games, and you're just like, I'm just gonna pander to this community. You have to do it right. The individuals that are esports enthusiasts that have put the time and effort into investing in this space are going to know when things aren't authentic. So I am just, super happy to see that companies like Story Mob actually care about this community that I belong to.
And one of those companies that does amazing things is Nike. And they got coming out now, they got a new sneaker. It's all about gamers. It's like a purple looking shoe. Like, tell us about that.
Right. So even the NBA 2K, their league is now only releasing a gym shoe, like a sneaker, just for people that are playing within that league. And that is, again, mind-blowing that fashion and luxury vehicles and all these things are, again, starting to see the value in the gaming community. They're starting to see like what it means to attach their brand to these people, and it really goes to show you that the doubts that people had about esports being a real sport are being completely demolished. Because before, you would only see sneaker companies and fashion companies on actual, traditional athletes. And now you're seeing them on gamers. And again, mind-blowing.
No, that's awesome. That's great. Keisha, thank you for your time. Have a great day. We really appreciate it. That's the rest of our show, folks. Have a great one. And now we'll be back in next week. Bye-bye.